up, everybody? Isaac Galloway back, finally ready to get another video up here for you guys. First one, as you see, is my Rose versus Guy. Guy's a match that I usually can win pretty easily. There's not a whole lot that he can do to beat me. A lot of his jump is really floaty, so it's really easy to anti-air. The biggest issue I have is he's throwing out that, and you see his elbow drop there, which that just stays out for forever, and I just can't figure out how to anti-air it effectively in this fight. But outside of that, he doesn't have a whole lot of options. Pretty much everything he does, I can react to it with an Ultra 1. He does his run anywhere from half screen to right in my face. I can get him with it. Even if he starts off at full screen, if I see that he's made it over half screen, once I throw it out, it's too late for him to do anything about it. And with this floaty jump, that's the same exact situation. It's really easy to hit him or get him with my Ultra. But other than that, I can't do a whole lot because his elbow drop just keeps on getting me. But I got him in the corner here, pop him up with a Soul Reflect, and finish him off with a Super. Could have finished that off with a Soul Drill into the Super. Don't know why I went for the Soul Spiral or the Soul Reflect in that particular fight. Next match is against Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu can be a bit of a problem. He's very much a rushdown character, and Rose doesn't have a whole lot of options to deal with an aggressive rushdown style. He doesn't usually throw a whole lot of fireballs. When he does, that's when Rose's time to shine. I can reflect them back to him, or just absorb them, or throw out some of my own fireballs when there's a good time for it. But now he's pretty much done where he runs me, like the Soul Spiral, the Soul Drill, I don't think he was expecting. Basic combo there pushes me away, and just taking advantage of the fact that I've got it coming. So I've got him in a corner for what it's worth, but then he hits me with a focus attack and rushes forward and hits me with that Shore U. Next round going in, he's starting off a little bit ahead in meter. Comes in, hits me with that overhead again, and I was even standing up, but I just wasn't blocking at all. Not really sure what I was going for. Noticed he likes to focus a lot, so trying to hit him with my EX Drill and my EX Fireball just to break his focus. Get me again with another basic combo. Here I really thought I could get him with that Ultra, but as you can see, it turns out I hit him, but it didn't do any damage at all. It just knocked him out of the air. Use my last bit of meter, get that invincibility on my Soul Spiral to knock him out of his airborne attack. Final round, going in, get a couple little hits there at the beginning, then he hits me with that overhead and evens it up really quickly, and then gets a lead also really quickly. At this point, I've got to try to make the moves to get in. Block his overhead finally, which is pretty unsafe. Knock him out, but he's got me in the corner. That was my best move to get out, was try to just drill my way out. Best case scenario, it hits him. Worst case scenario, he blocks it. Punishes me hard. He might even be able to punish me with his Brawl Ultra from a Soul Drill like that. Throw a couple fireballs. Not the EXs coming out. A little bit of damage. Try to even it up a little bit. See, the life is really close at this point. Throwing some more fireballs. And then he gets a pretty decent combo. And here, once again, I thought I was going to get him with that Ultra 1, but that Airtotsu just changes the trajectory of the jump too much, and it crossed me up. Wasn't expecting it. So he won that round. Next fight, we got a Hugo Hugo's a fight that Rose wins pretty easily, as with most grapplers. She's really good at keeping people out. As long as I'm not pressing too many buttons, staying too close to him, it's a fairly easy fight. Her normals and her normals do a pretty good job of keeping him out. Got a nice, good bit of reach. Biggest problem with him is his normals also have a huge amount of reach. He's a big dude. Right there, I really should have used my Soul Spiral to get through that focus attack. Not really sure why I went for the jump back. He gets his Ultra Throw on me and then into a backbreaker. Take a second here while he's far away to put my Soul Satellite out. I don't think he realized that was going to break his armor. He tried to run in thinking that he was going to get me. He caught me sleeping there for a second, got me the Ultra Throw into his Ultra. And that's going to win him the round at this point. I was pretty salty about that loss whenever in that fight. So next round going in, we both got 1 meter. He's almost got a second.
Is there anybody stronger?
Starts off just throwing out some normals, trying to catch something from me. That time he did. But as you can see, I can see that he's just throwing out normals a lot. So hit him with that EX drill. Once again, it was another focus attack that I should have just broken. But instead jumped back. Little cross-up combo, pretty solid damage. Got a huge life lead, there's really no need for me to do anything too crazy. Like that EX drill just now, that was a wasted meter, honestly. Here I activate my Soul Spiral, or Soul Satellite. There's not a lot he can do, especially once you let me back all the way up and I can throw that Fireball. Best case scenario, he blocked it or focused it. But instead, he decided to try to jump it and landed right on it and got hit by one of my orbs.
How do you hurt?
Securing that round for me. So, trying to play a little bit more lame. Second time he gets me with that overhead, which is really unsafe. I don't know why he's relying on it so much. I block that like it's whatever my max damage combo is for that time, and there's nothing he can do about it. You can see I got a pretty big life lead. Really could just stay back. I think he was going for a throw there. That's why I went for a close standing medium kick for a throw invulnerability. Close it out with another drill, take him down. The next fight that we have here is against a Ken. Yes, Ken. Ken, much like many of the other Shotos, is a pretty even matchup for Rose.
I'm ready for you.
Wouldn't say that she loses or wins this one. He's pretty good with rushdown, so that's his big advantage over Rose. Like I've said before, she doesn't have a whole lot of good wake-up options. Got a little bit of damage, got a slide in there. Much max distance. Got a life lead for now and a meter lead. Pretty obvious jump in right there. Once again, just being able to anti-air efficiently. Drop that combo. I'm working on trying to get that combo down more consistently. I know it's not a super hard combo. There he goes. He went for a short Yukin, which I blocked. It should have been the end of the round there, but somehow I managed to throw that move out too late and he was able to block it. Going to the next round, I have the meter lead by almost 2 full meters. Or a full meter. Throwing out his fireballs, I'm just going to sit back and deflect him. Once he throws fireballs, I'll absorb them all day. Tried to overcompensate since the last time that he went for sure I couldn't get the combo, and I managed to get it out too early that time, and it just ended up with a reset, and I went under spiral. Another throw. And you see he's just not really doing much about those throws. That super, I was going to throw it out, hit or miss. As you see, it dealt enough damage to kill him. It's a really nice super, honestly. It's safe on block. It does a pretty good amount of chip. This match here, we're fighting against Relento. Relento is somebody, I use Ultra 1 against Relento. They usually jump a lot. I can't see that number on this tiny screen, but he's a really high ranked Relento. He's free. And she's got a pretty good job of rushing me down alive. He's got that combo down pretty well. If I remember right, I eat that combo quite a few times. EX Drill seems like he is the focus to catch him with his focus cancel. I thought that was going to hit him, much like he thought that was going to be able to punish him with Ultra. Got me in the corner though. Not a whole lot I can do there. Could have done an EX Drill, would have knocked him off of me. But had he not done the low, I would have been dead. Going to the second round, he's got a little bit of a meter lead. Catch him with a throw, get an early life lead. Caught him jumping at me. There he goes with that red focus. I think that might have been a waste of meter. I didn't think he really needed that. A little cross-up combo.
Are you alright?
Trying to pay more attention. Just watch her roll. I shouldn't have jumped in there. I had a life lead. Sat back and waited for him to jump or do something crazy to try to get in. What I'm doing here, just waiting, trying to see when I can get an ultra out. If I was a little bit closer, even those close, those low that he's throwing out, I can punish those with Ultra 1. Got him almost dead, and EX Drill closes it out without dashing in. Final round. It's pretty much beat me by meter by 1.
Not bad.
I always forget that's gonna hit overhead. I don't know why. I never block that overhead. Especially if you do that overhead and then bounce into another overhead. They catch me on every single time. He's got a really healthy life lead at this point. Starting to get frustrated. Just getting lots of big damage on me. Good reset. And he takes that last round. Relento is still pretty new. I gotta learn exactly what he's capable of. Know basically what he can do in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but this game I just don't know a whole lot about him. Next up, as you see, we got a Cammy fight. Another fight I like to use Ultra 1. Cammies are known for just doing those drills all the time. This particular Cammy, you'll notice, does that that right there. I think it's called the Hooligan combo. I'm not sure. That might be her move where she flies up in the air. I don't know the names of her moves. But it's really easy to react to. It's slow. She keeps doing it. Saw it coming, so hit her with Ultra 1. And she still doesn't stop doing it. She just keeps on going for it. And even at the end, with no life remaining, she still is going for that move. And I take her out because of it. Next round, she's got a full meter. I'm pretty much there. She actually got me with it that time. That was supposed to be a standing fierce into drill, and I put the commander for the drill too early for the punch. And it came out with that heavy fireball. That's why I didn't punish that very well. She's got a pretty good life lead, but after playing this Cammy for just that one round, I know it's just a matter of time before she's gonna do something crazy here. But I slide in, and there once again, catch that move with Ultra 1. And that should close out this round. Yeah. Next fight that we're gonna have up here is, I believe, a Sea Viper fight. Sea Viper's another character I'd like to use Ultra 1 against. A lot of people think Ultra 1's the inferior Ultra, but in Ultra, they buffed it. It's a lot faster. better able to react to things with it. It's really good against her burn kicks, which Sea Viper spends probably like 90% of all fights in the air throwing out burn kicks. It also can punish her seismos, that move right there, unless she cancels it. There, finally got a first attack. She landed right on the fireball I threw out. Another dropped combo by me. But at this point, just whittling her away, keeping her out. She catches me with a grab. This is her chance to really do something. She hits me with that mix-up, but my Soul Spiral knocks her to the other side of the screen, pretty much stopping her momentum. Now I've got her in the corner. It's pretty much right where I want her. She's got to do something crazy. A lot of her methods of getting in are unsafe. Just holding her off, and there's a burn kick. Like I said, it's great for punish. Ultra 1 punishes that so easily. So take that first round pretty convincingly. Second round going in, we're pretty much tied on meter. Starts off with a burn kick there, which get a little poke in. That was way too early for me to throw out that jump medium kick, and because of it, she managed to see it coming and to tell that she could throw me out of it. Doing a pretty good job of keeping the pressure on with those burn kicks. And here we go, another ultra. Oh, never mind, I missed that ultra. My bad. Definitely thought that one was gonna hit though. Built my super all the way up. That crouching fierce is actually really unsafe, even on hit. And I still do it way too much. Should probably just always buffer my crouching fierce into a drill at all times. Because even if, like I said, even if it hits and I do my soul drill, then I get a free combo, and if they block and I do the soul drill, well, I was unsafe anyways, so why not go for more damage? Starting this last round off with a huge life lead. Gotta throw the taunts out sometimes, can't help it. Got me down, this is her chance, but she spends too long thinking about it and ends up getting thrown to the other side. And it's a desperation ultra, as you can see. And I'm gonna respond in kind with my own ultra. Really didn't need to do that. I could have done any move I wanted to and closed out that round. The next fight that we are gonna have here, I don't remember who it is. I think it's a Balrog. Yeah, it's Balrog. All right. Like I said in my last video, Balrog's another character use Ultra 1 against. It's great for his dash punches. Focus attacks work really well against him. Overall, I usually win fights against Balrog. He doesn't have anything that can cross me up. It's really just a matter of keeping him out, playing solid the whole time, and not letting him get any momentum built up. Caught him trying to backdash. Tried to get him with the cross-up, just because I wanted to make him lose his charge there. Turn punch, I think he was expecting me to throw out one of my fireballs. I don't throw out a lot of fireballs against Balrog. Her fireballs are really incredibly slow. From full screen, it's alright. He's got Ultra, so anywhere from mid-screen and closer, I really can't throw out fireballs because he can just Ultra it. There he goes with just a reckless dash punch. I think he thought he was going to catch me. Not paying any attention to him because he hadn't thrown any out the whole fight. But I saw it and reacted with the Ultra 1. Second round starts off with a dash punch to get that little bit of chip damage in, and so you start off with a lead. Get him with that cross up, which dropped my combo, but he really should have blocked that. It was a really obvious cross up. Wasn't ambiguous at all. I was way on the other side of him. catch him doing another rush punch with a EX drill. Hits me with that overhead, but has no combo to go off of it. Got him with a soul throw. Can actually catch people a lot lower to the ground than you would think. A lot of people will think that they're going to have a safe jump in just to eat a soul throw. So I mean, I've got him with a pretty good life lead here. I'm literally just going to sit here and wait for him to do something. Just whittle his life down a little bit. At this point, I realized that I used too much meter, or I shouldn't have used that EX fireball, because now I just don't have the meter to use my EX spiral, which is what I really need in this situation. But I got my meter now, and could see that come in, reacted with the EX drill's invincibility, and won that fight as well. Next fight that we have here is Akuma, I believe. Kuma's a pretty even match. He's really good with the whole vortex thing that Rose can't deal with very well, but as long as I can keep starting up that vortex, I usually do a really good job of beating him. First round, he starts off with that demon flip. Definitely didn't think it was going to be how he would start a match. Very good with that crouching fierce with no soul drill afterwards. Went for the crouching fierce there and he took me out. Those EX Tatsus or those Tatsus are really unsafe. Anytime you see a Tatsu, I just duck and crouch and fierce it. If I've got the reactions for it, I'll throw out my Ultra. NHD, he went way further than I anticipated there. The biggest problem I have, I had the right read on that one, doing the up reflect. It just didn't pay off. He had the wrong trajectory. His fireball didn't hit him there. Caught his Raging Demon with that standing medium kick. Counts me as airborne, so he can't hit me with that, with his Raging Demon. Just gonna sit back, absorb some fireballs. He hits me with his sweep. He saw me flash yellow, was going for that soul throw. It does have strike invincibility, but once you see me going for it a lot, it's easy to tell you can just throw out a throw because it has no throw invincibility. He's got me pretty well in the corner, just bullying me at this point. It was a really obvious jump in, but there wasn't much else I could do. Could have done like a soul drill or something, build a little bit of meter at least for the next rounds. Final round going in here. Hit him with that slide and the throw again. That only combos, that standing medium kick only combos on a counter hit, which is why it looks like I'm just dropping combos there, but that one just can't hit. Another obvious demon flip, so responded with that soul throw. More fireballs coming, keep reflecting them back at him. You can see him getting ready to do his demon. You can see him throw out his light punch, standing light punch and light kick, just in case I do something crazy. Leave me out of it. Jumps right into that Ultra at that point. Wasn't a read or anything, he just did a really poorly timed jump. Next fight is, I believe, a mirror match, Rose versus Rose. Find out here in just a... Yes, Rose versus Rose. This fight I always use Ultra 2. It's not a whole lot that Rose does that can be responded to with an Ultra 1 outside of just comboing into it. Starts with a fireball. Should have reflected that first fireball. Had plenty of opportunity to see it coming. Get it with a tick throw. That was a poorly spaced soul drill on my part. Took a small little combo for it, but I still have the life lead by just it. Oh, never mind. I think she might be winning by a little bit at this point. Hit her with a cross up. Didn't combo, but she stopped blocking, so I got my third hit, the last hit of the combo anyways, without any damage scaling on it. That worked out well in my favor. Throw at Ultra 2, she's kind of far away. Get a little sweep combo. Should have done a crouching fierce into drill, and that probably would have taken the round for me. That drill was really unsafe of me. Just blocking that would have won her the round with either her own drill or a crouching fierce into a drill. She dashed right into that reflected fireball. I think she thought I was going to absorb the fireball instead of reflecting it right back. She's doing some way too far distance EX drills. And I'm about to kick her right out of that Ultra. And then miss my combo, but I ended up taking it with a perfect. This last fight is a little treat here. Gonna get rid of Rose, and I'm gonna work with some Hugo. Hugo's the character I was most excited about coming into Ultra Street Fighter 4. It's part of my team on Street Fighter Cross Tech, and I really enjoy Hugo. He's just big, he's fun, and he loves his potatoes. So here we go. The grappler fight, as you can see. Don't have a whole lot of tech with Hugo, but I still enjoy it. Getting him with those claps, just keeping him pressured. Not sure if I can counter his contour dives with clap or not. I'm pretty sure the EX clap could have taken out those dives. That standing heavy punch of Hugo's has one hit of armor on it, and it's an overhead. So that works really well against most of the cast. Didn't really work too well in my favor. Knocked him down from his move. Keeping me pretty well in the corner at this point. But he's not really doing any throws. So ended it with an EX backbreaker. See that he was trying to get him, he's getting a little impatient. He jumped in at me. This second fight here, he's got 1 meter up on me. Throwing out that I think that's a standing medium kick for T-Hawk. It's got really good range. Does a pretty good job of keeping me at bay. Jumped right over beside him, and of course made a throw because of it. Poor decision on my part. That EX Lariat, mentioned earlier, has unlimited hits of armor. So it works really well against a lot of people. That is a good counterattack to his blocked EX dives. I could either do that, or I think I could do any version of the backbreaker. I know for sure the EX backbreaker works against it. Catching the stuff in my face there, so throw out a throw. And finish it with the ultra throw into the backbreaker. I think my next video is going to be nothing but Hugo. I really enjoyed playing with Hugo there. So leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. See ya. What's up, everybody? Isaac Galloway back, finally ready to get another